So today I'm going to be talking about real quick, just real quick, how do you get more leads for your luxury pet brand? So let's say you're trying to build your own TikTok shop, and how do you get more leads? And when I say more leads, I don't necessarily mean just leads from the perspective of people buying your pet products that you're selling on TikTok shop, but I'm also referring to leads for your community, for your feudal kingdom that you're building. And of course, as you're building your feudal kingdom, your luxury pet store, there's many different types of offers that you provide to your customers, and you're differentiating yourself in one shape or another, but also somehow you're trying to get ahead of the game by doing something unique. For example, in my particular case, when we do anything on TikTok Shop, what we do, we always construct the following offer. We combine physical offer with a digital offer, and that digital offer includes some sort of a valuable proposition for a luxury pet owner. So for example, let's say you are targeting luxury pet owner who have lots of pets, cats and dogs, and they need some sort of a grooming toolkit or something for their dog, some sort of vitamins or anything like this. What we do is we provide opportunities for those luxury pet owners not only to get access to some of those like products themselves that are unique and have the instant factor and all sorts of other unique elements that we constantly talk about over here in this channel, but we also try to make sure that they have a very powerful digital offer. And typically that offer could be, in our particular case, that offer is, yo, monetize your pets, cats and dogs, and also get a discount for upcoming products that you could get access to once, and get a coupon as well. So how do we combine all of this, like where you provide a coupon, discount, or refund, and do so in combination in a way where you're increasing your GMV max score? Well, it all takes this whole concept of increasing your GMV max score on TikTok Shop, guys. It's all relevant to how many number of people buy from you. And of course, guys, on TikTok Shop, the cool part about it, you could promote your product, and sure, that product could be instant, etc. But you want to supercharge it a little bit more, and you want to get more leads by bringing people into your digital offer all the way from the inception of your product launch cycle. So what that means is the instance you find your product, the instance you find your luxury pet product that you want to sell, is the instance you want to create a fire digital power bundle for your audience. And that digital power bundle could be, for example, hey guys, buy this luxury pet brush, but by the way, get also a refill of shampoo that comes with a pet brush, but also get access to our community where you can learn how to monetize your pets, cats and dogs. So that could be combination of multiple it's a basically a combination of a bundle plus your digital offer. And of course, guys, when you're offering combinations, it becomes easier for your customers to pretty much be like, I bet I am interested in monetizing my pet, cats and dogs. I am interested in getting that brush. I'm also interested in getting that discount, and I'm also interested in buying that pet brush in combo with some of that shampoo supply for the next 3 months. And I'm also interested in getting some of discounts and free samples. And of course, guys, if you offer that in your offer, the question is, how do you do that optimally? How do you do that in a way where you're kind of factoring and refactoring your brand in context of different customers? How do you do this in the most optimal way? So guys, obviously the best way to do that is to use some of those templates that we provide to you as part of our Freedom Fusion automations. Those templates makes it easy for you to describe your offer to your customers. So in simple words, while you're building your luxury pet brand, you're gonna have multiple offers. You're gonna have like, hey guys, buy one get one free, or hey guys, for the first 20 customers, we're gonna give that away for free. Just go ahead and buy the product from our TikTok shop, and as soon as you do, we'll send you a refund. And of course, that is what I'm doing. I'm kind of shuffling multiple offers right in front of you guys that will increase GMV max score. Just a quick reminder, GMV max score is what you wanna increase for your TikTok shop, because that's basically like free money. You're going to be able to compete a lot faster with other competitors who didn't reach their GMV max score potentials. You're going to be able to easily attract your UGC creators who are going to be creating content for you and promoting you. And one of the ways to get those UGC creators, you could easily go to Twitter, X, and other platforms and just make a post. I'm looking for UGC creators for my luxury pet product. We're going through the pre-launch life cycle. We're limited. It's limited to few UGC creators who want to work with us. We'll send you a free sample in case if anybody's interested. Hit us up. And of course, those people are going to be reaching out to you and they're going to be creating content. But of course, what you don't want to do, you don't want to end up in a situation where people are just going to be, they're going to look at your product and they're going to be like, nah, I don't really want to promote this person. Why? Because simply because you kind of took a shortcut and didn't really spend enough time on researching the potential of the product in the beginning of your life cycle. And of course, guys, that's what we see many moms over 40 and luxury pet feudal lords falling into that mistake where they just kind of don't spend enough time in initial pre-launch life cycle, and don't spend enough time on differentiating their products, don't spend enough time on evaluating competition. And the reason why they're not able to spend that time is because what's happening is thank you guys for joining. Can I see your dog? Well, I showed it already in the previous workshop. Watch my previous workshop, you're gonna see what it is. Although I may need to publish it because it's probably shown in my private life, but you could also see many YouTube short videos of Jax and 3 hairless cats. You're gonna love it, I promise you. Like, I was just chilling. You know, dogs, they really relax you. They make you feel so good. Like, that's why I try to see my brother's dog at least twice a week. Just like with Jim, I try to work out at least twice a week and try to like hug the dog at least twice a week when I come down to my brother's house. And guys, dogs and cats, when you combine both of them and you hug them and you just like play with them, it gives you so much, it gives you more extra energy and you're gonna feel so happy, guys. And of course, guys, if you're building a brand that also involves luxury pets, cats and dogs, then you're gonna be even more happier, especially when you start combining automations, guys. So what are you doing right now? Where's your brother? So I'm actually in a car right now. I just got out of my brother's house. I was watching Three Musketeers and a D'Artagnan. Pretty good movie, guys. Whenever you get a chance, take a look at that movie. From time to time, I tell you guys which movies I like. I like Halo. That's one of my favorite movies that surprisingly I didn't watch until like a few days ago. So, and but yeah, guys, look, at the end of the day, when you start building your luxury pet brand, you're going to be going through different types of hurdles. You're going to be going through many trials, triumphs, failures, and tribulations. The best way for you to really get those leads is to operationalize your entire launch cycle, your pre-launch, your launch, and post-launch life cycle. Because at the end of the day, guys, what's going to be happening is you're going to be like releasing those products, product after product. You're going to have customers that are going to be contacting you and saying, hey, you know, I wanted to get this, but I got this product instead. What's happening? You're going to have all those support issues. You're going to have so many different things that are going to be going wrong, guys. So the most important part for you to understand is that like you will have, no matter how well prepared you are for whatever is going to be happening in front of you building like in the future for your brand, you will always find something unique, some sort of a circumstance that you cannot possibly prepare for or operationalize. There's always going to be circumstances. So don't overthink this. Try to make as many mistakes as fast as possible when you're building that brand, but at the same time, so this way you can learn from them and quickly address them. Now, if you want to minimize those mistakes, most certainly what we do, we operationalize some of those life cycle processes, the entire processes, pre-launch, launch, and post-launch, and Freedom Fusion automations. And with our systems, you're going to be able to get a greater you're going to increase your chances of success. Now, will you be successful in building your luxury pet brand? It truly depends on how much, number one, you love your pets, cats, and dogs, Number two, how much you love your audience. In my particular case, my audience is not just luxury pet owners, but it's also people from Africa, people from side hustlers from overseas. And my goal is really to kind of help you guys get connected with one another. So this way you could build your feudal kingdom and make more money, feel more happy about it. So my goal, my Freedom Fusion goal is a bit different than a typical luxury pet owner goal is. But I understand what your goal is. So, and because of that, what we do, we build those beautiful solutions specifically for luxury pet moms over 40. So this way you could achieve your goal. But at the same time, you kind of got to understand, guys, there's infinite number of possibilities for you to get leads, and infinite ways: organic marketing, non-organic marketing, building things like ordering multiple products, differentiating them. There's so many processes that sooner or later you're going to be like, damn, I feel like I'm doing this to infinity and not getting anywhere. And so sooner or later you just gotta do it, guys. Just to go ahead and create that TikTok shop, go ahead and get a bunch of UGC creators, use our Freedom Fusion System CRM, so this way you don't get lost. Because once you start having a bunch of UGC creators coming back to you and be like, oh yeah, you know what, yeah, that would be fire, I wanna work for you, I wanna create a bunch of videos for your brand, then you're gonna be responding to them, and then you will get lost. And like as soon as you hit like maybe 3 people, you're already gonna start losing yourself. So in order to track of all those UGC creators, suppliers, sourcing agents, what you really want to do is you want to systemize everything. So you want to understand like who you're communicating, who you proposed to, which UGC creator you made an offer to go ahead and like build a fire video for your luxury pet brush. For what offer it's relevant to, what other digital offer did you attach to that offer, to that whatever the offer that you made to your UGC creator. So there's different types of offers, guys. There's not just customers offers, but there's a UGC creator offers, and they all need to be tied together to an actual proposal for what you want the UGC creator to do. It all needs to be tied to the marketing angles for what you want UGC creators to construct, without making it look like it's fake or anything like this. There's just so many different ways, guys. You will easily like get overwhelmed if you try to predict everything and just have all this information in your head and don't really have any standard operating procedures operationalized in context of having everything in AI bots. So this we have a bunch of complementary AI bots just explaining every part of your launch cycle, and having a specific person who would execute those automations, like Freedom Fusion automations that we supply you with, and all of those automations are designed to increase the leads and help you grow your feudal kingdom. But at the end of the day, guys, like if you don't have anybody operating them and guiding you through the whole process, or your team through the entire process of figuring out what product is going to be the best one for you to go live with, doing the research for whatever the products that are popping seasonally, then of course it's easy to fail, guys. So what we do, we extenuate, we basically we morph our team. Freedom Fusion team gets morphed together with your team, your virtual assistants, and we help you guys stay in control of your luxury pet brand and stay in control of your entire processes. And of course, guys, so are you going home or swimming? Oh yeah. So today I'm not gonna be swimming, but I thought about maybe I'll go to jacuzzi or sauna, but I don't know. Today I feel like like today I did a lot of things today, but somehow I just feel like I just want to relax, maybe watch a movie and not do any jacuzzi, not do any sauna, not pretty much do anything other than just kind of collect my thoughts together and maybe watch like a good Netflix TV show of some sort. So that's probably that's what I'm going to be doing. But I did whip out a very interesting Freedom Fusion automation today. It's called Sora 2 watermark Spicer. So that's one of this one is pretty cool for you guys. You could get rid of your Sora 2 watermark and spice it up with your brand and templates. And I made like a couple of videos for you guys to watch to help you better understand what this automation does. But it basically allows you to repurpose your existing content, existing content media of your brand across multiple CapCut templates in a way where you could just trigger this automation with one push of a button and constantly and be able to create any of those newly Sora 2 generated videos and blast them across socials. Now, of course, guys, some of you will say, I don't get it, I don't understand, but think of it this way. There's trends happening all the time, and if you're not tapping into those trends, guys, it's going to be so hard to get any leads. So one of the best ways to do that is to use our Freedom Fusion automations to tap into those trends and repurpose your already existing luxury pet content multiple times. And the only way that you could do that instantly, in a way that just you constantly, in a way where you still use it, but using some of those trendy videos. The one of the really powerful ways to do that is to use caption temp. Yeah, so one of the, as I was mentioning to you guys, one of the best ways that you could reuse your content while still tapping into trends is to use CapCut templates. Now, keep something in mind, there's many features inside of CapCut, and unfortunately, it's really hard to reproduce it's really hard to tap into a trend and then introduce your brand content in a mix with a unique marketing angle. And this problem has been kind of a it's been experienced by many moms over 40. So, and of course, guys, yeah, I wanted to help you solve that problem for how you could still use unique marketing angles while still leveraging your brand context. So this way, constantly repurposing your offer. And of course, guys, keep something in mind, you're going to have multiple offers as you navigating through your luxury pet brand. You're going to have a low ticket offer, medium ticket offer, high ticket offer for different types of audiences. And of course, what those templates allow you to do, guys, it allows you to save incredible amount of time. At first, I wasn't using them. I was just kind of creating videos on my own and kind of just every time I see a brand new trend, I would create a new video, a new video, a new video. So what I did is I stopped doing that, and instead I started like operationalizing. So anytime there's a new trend, anytime I want to create something, it's always tied into the offer. So the best way I could kind of describe that strategy is, if you really want to get leads, you want to have generic based content that doesn't have any offer, and you just kind of talk about whatever the brand, whatever you're building, and then inviting people into your community, that kind of stuff. But you want to do it in a nonchalant way, guys, nonchalant way, kind of like vibing and talking to people and creating those lives. But the other way, what you really want to be doing, is when you whipping out some of those videos from Sora 2 or any other video generator, you want to be including your offer into with templates. So, and oh my God, if anybody told me how much time I'm saving with those templates, it got to be illegal for how much time you could be saving with those templates, guys. It's absolutely insane. And I mean, like, all you got to do, guys, and you probably spend maybe like 5 minutes to create a template, guys, 5 to 10 minutes to create a template. But the crazy part, and this is what it, like, the amount of time saving got to be illegal, guys. It's like nobody telling you this part, like the amount of time you save from those stupid templates, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous, guys. I didn't, I mean, sheesh, only I don't even know how to say that. Yeah, I mean, if only anybody told me that, like, hey, Rome, start reusing those templates, and like include all of your offers inside of those templates, then like obviously I'd be using them multiple times. But I didn't do that until later in my life cycle. So definitely, guys, like the cool part about it, guys, there's everything has to be congruent with those templates. But don't overthink it. You're always going to have a call to action. You're always going to have some sort of a unique caption offer with some sort of a hook. And what we do, we tap into some of those marketing angles to generate some of those buddy and hook, some of those captivating buddies and hooks. So this way you don't have to really think about it, like what to generate. So we see a lot of moms over 40 struggle big time. It's like hooks, buddies, and in their offer. So what we do, we operationalize all of this into unique angles, marketing angles, and we pretty much just infuse them directly into your iPhones. So the way it works is you press a button and on one of the Freedom Fusion automations, and heck, sometimes you don't even press a button, you just get a marketing angle directly on your phone, and it pops up like a little friendly, in-friendly way, and we get the avatar to include us. We're trying to include the avatar, guys, so this way you don't even have to think like you got to press any kind of buttons. It's just going to be a representation of me and you shown in a form of an avatar, where I get to take my brain and many experts' brains from TikTok and pass that over to you in a guided way through the avatar. So the way it works is, the way we're designing those Freedom Fusion automations is simple. We have a Pushcut app. It's an app that basically allows us to inject marketing angles into your iPhone. And what you use 2 iPhones. And of course, you already seen many marketing angles out there and many gurus kind of telling you, hey, try this, try that. But the truth is, like, you really don't have any time to try any of that stuff and listening to any of the gurus. So instead, you just kind of want something actionable. So that's what we do. We include the actionable Freedom Fusion automations. And of course, guys, keep something in mind that run across like Zapier and N8N. When we combine them together with all sorts of other automations through like pre-launch, launch, and post-launch phase. So if you guys want to learn more, the path on my Insta, and I'll describe it a bit more in my community for how to use them.